Aquarius this week, a little bit of pressing start, a little bit of fulfillment, and a bit of transition. Let's see which cards you have. Well, your first card out is the Fool. So that means you've got a press start. You can go on the Monopoly board and you can go past go and collect 200 and move on wherever you like. So how are you going to go on your new journey? What is this new journey? Well, the new journey is actually going, well, I can't continue to do things in the way I have been, because I know you can't see very well because of my card here, but let's just hold this up. At the bottom of his foot here, he has an egg timer, and he's turned the egg timer upside down. And why has he done that? Well, it's important that he turns the egg timer upside down, because if you always do what you always did, you're always going to get the same old funny result. And how about doing life completely differently, thinking in a different way, acting in a different way, approaching something in a different way, whatever it is. This is telling you to do just that. But then on the cards here, we've got the Magician right at the bottom, we've got the High Priestess further up. Let's have a quick look. High Priestess. Oh, then we've got the Empress. Then we've got the teacher card, and then we've got the Judgment card. Here, the Fool is telling you that you can only take certain aspects of old ideas, old concepts, old thought processes, old ways of doing things. You can only take 6 items with you in your little swag bag on your new journey. And that new journey is going to enable you to break free, because as we can see, the ribbon is undone here. And then we've got the dog next to him holding on to that ribbon. And the ribbon means that you're free from all the restrictions and constrictions in your life. We've also got the dog here, which means, you will have support. People will understand why you're doing things in a different way, which is always really important, because we like to be supported as a human being. We can't always do our journey on our own. We do need one person or one thing, or a dog to understand and support us on our journey forwards. And then we have the light at the top of the picture, and that light is guiding him towards the light, towards new ideas, towards new concepts, to come away from the darkness that has been where Aquarius has had its head for a long time. Well, Aquarius, I know in the last few readings you've been coming to and from, making changes, making transitions, and you're still making a change, and you're still making a transition this week. This is a process for you, Aquarius, because we're into this proper new time. Like I keep telling, most of you who've been watching my videos know about Pluto in Aquarius. And Pluto in Aquarius, for those of you who don't know, means that you've got to have a plan about what you're going to do. Well, that plan is these 6 cards here in the picture. You've got 6 ideas of how you're going to do things, because the old plans have gone in the bin and we don't know what to do. And the reason why you've got to have a plan, Aquarius, 6 ideas, so you can flesh them out, because, again, Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years. And that's why this evolving now over these last couple of weeks is going to continue for you. And again, in this reading, you've got 2 major arcanas. So it's a kick-ass week this week. And, you're really having to get your act together, and you're not happy about it. But just know that from bad things comes something good. From the death of old ways, a good new you, something out of something bad comes something good. If you do it in a different way, you'll get a better result. Because when we get to a transition point, it isn't just going, okay, I'm going to transition. Okay, I'm going to change. Sorry, what are you going to do then? Because you can't just go, okay, I'm going to change. Nothing's changed. You just said it. You haven't done anything. I want to do this, 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 and this, right? So you've got to outline your plans of what you want to do. And they may be the baby steps of the bigger plan, but you still got to execute those baby steps, because when we start making baby steps, we can get somewhere. And that somewhere does take a little while to get to, but you can get there. So you've got to do something. Once you make those ideas, you've then got to put those plans in place. Now, Pluto in Aquarius, next 20 years, big chunk of time for you, Aquarius. So you've got to get it right. And what happens if you don't? If you don't make this plan, Pluto is gonna give you lessons. Big lessons about all the things that you haven't dropped from your past, that you've refused to understand, that you keep doing. So it's really important for you, Aquarius, that you've got to come to terms with this, getting the right, seeing the bigger picture. So, whatever it is that you want to achieve within your 20-year period, put that as your priority at the top of your list, and then work backwards as to how you can get there. That is the best way to do it. But also we've got Saturn in Pisces this year as well, until May. Then it drops out and goes into another sign and back in again at the end of August for the rest of the year. And so that's like the strict schoolmaster telling you off. If you're wanting to go like this, you've got to go in one direction. You cannot be going opposite to what you actually want to do, because again you'll get told off. The combination of Saturn and Pluto together, not a good look for any of us. Let's see what your next card is. So your next card out is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles says that once you've made the right idea and made the right decision and know exactly which direction you're going in, which isn't the old direction, you will get the contentment that you want. And you will have enough money around you. But that money is a metaphor for life. You will have all the blessings in life that you need. You will have the wealth and abundance that you need in your life. It's not necessarily, wealth and abundance are not necessarily about fat bank accounts. They are about feeling good within yourself, because when we make those changes on the Fool's journey and do something different and free ourselves and liberate ourselves, we make ourselves more abundant within our personality and within the way we do things. So, and we have the keys here, and keys are really important because you've unlocked a part of your personality, a part of you that maybe has been a sleeping dragon for a long time, and it's suddenly woken up going, oh, brilliant, I can do this, I can do that. Suddenly I've given myself permission to do all these things. So wherever this is falling, Aquarius, give yourself permission to go and do it, because your last card is the Judgment card. And your Judgment card is saying that you've actually come to terms and actually recognize that the universe is giving you all the right messages to transform. That's it. Transform, move on, understand that things aren't going to change. People aren't going to change. Situations aren't going to change. But the only thing that can change is you and your approach to how you do everything, how you do relationships, relationship with yourself, relationship in your intimate life, your relationship with your friends and family and business colleagues, how you do your relationship with food, how you do your relationship with your health, how you do your relationship with your wealth. Wherever this is falling, the Judgment card is saying this week, you are going to have a wake-up call. You are going to understand that you cannot continue in this way anymore, and that actually you're getting the double whammy of the Fool and the Judgment going, wakey, wakey, rise and shine. We're coming into your birth time at the end of this week. And Aquarius, your number's up. You've got nowhere to hide. You've got to do it all differently. Aquarius, enjoy this week. It's going to be a monumentally big week for you. I'd love to hear what's happening in your life. Please pop me a comment. And if you're on my YouTube and TikTok channels, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever it takes. It means an awful lot to me. And I will see you next week. Bye.